Hello. Hello. Yeah, so I'm attempting to make an actual movie. I can tell this is not going to end well. It's definitely not going to end well at all. Cause doesn't really seem that it will just take like one singular month to make a movie. As one of the best movies, like K-pop Demon Hunters. Some people are saying that it was made, that they're lying about it being being started at like 9 years ago. A movie. They're saying that some people are saying that it's fake and they're not actually they didn't actually work on it for like 9 years. I don't know which one is true, because some people are saying that K-pop Demon Hunters was made in was made in like 3 years. Others are saying that it took 9 years to make. Hang on, let me search this up. How long did K-pop Demon Hunters take to make? Approximately 7 to 9 years. Okay, so they are true. It's or I can't believe everything that Google says. So it may have not taken that long, because they said it took 3 years. Hang on. So I think they're saying that they like were doing all the planning for like 6 years, and then they took the 3 years to actually make the movie, because it says here the project began with the initial concept in 2016. Hang on. Yes, that's 9 years. And it involved 2 years for concept art and 3 years for story revisions, reflecting. Okay, so they're saying it took like 3 to 4 years, which may be true, because like it depends on which logic you're using. Like the chicken and the egg story. What comes first, the chicken or the egg?
Here's how to make this neat style of mouth I use, which I think brings a great 2D style to any 3D character. First, make a low-res cylinder, squash it down, and make the inner part a bit wider. Then sort out the front bit like this. I think it just works better. Now just add a Boolean modifier to the head and set it to float, so it works faster. Then just add the Boolean and it works. Then give the Boolean and head the same material.
If it spawned in like a chicken. If it spawned in like a chicken. If God spawned in like a chicken. Or if God spawned in like an egg. I do not know. I don't really know.
Here's how to make this neat style of mouth I use, which I think brings a great 2D style to any 3D character. First, make a low-res cylinder, squash it down, and make the inner part a bit wider.
So, here is my workspace so far. Yeah, so I'm planning the first thing I'm going to make first is like the models of like all the characters. Oh my god, the models of all the characters. That's what I'm gonna make first, and then I'm going to focus on making like the whole entire script. So, like a bunch of days will be devoted to just making the whole entire script.
Then sort out the front bit like this,
so that it what was I even talking about again? Man, I keep on forgetting what I'm yapping about, like, all the time. It takes me, like, one singular second. Like, when I'm about to ask someone, like, my mom something or something, and she says, like, 1 minute, and then she finally comes back to me after, like, 3 seconds. I'm just like, okay, so, I completely forgot. Yeah!
I think it just worked.
Hang on.
First, make a low-res cylinder, squash it down, and make the inner part a bit wider.
Then we like gotta do that there. Let's extrude the edges. Yeah, it's X. I'm sorry if I cough a lot or shit. I don't know. I have a problem with clearing my throat. It's definitely going to get annoying once I actually attract some viewers, or if I even like do that at all. Cause like absolutely nobody actually watches my live streams, but I still make them anyways. I'm determined. So for every video I'm going to make, I'm going to add like 5 more hashtags to here. So hopefully over time I get more and 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 more viewers.
Then sort out the front bit like this.
Yeah, I don't know how to
style
do that.
To down.
I know that I like did that. How do they do that? I don't
Make the inner part a bit wider.
Yeah, see, it's really hard to understand because, like, as like a comment said that I saw, it's like Blender is the hardest combo fighter I have ever seen. I have ever seen in my life. That's like absolutely true. Whoever commented that, because like I don't like know all of the keybinds yet. I mean, like all of the key codes, like because I know that you press B to bevel. No, that's like something. That's box select. I think you can press Control B to bevel. Yes, and I know that you press like E to extrude. Yeah, and it depends like which mode you are on. And I think you can also do that. Yeah, you remember that. I know some of the keybinds. I at least know like at least 10% or like a quarter of them. It's like 10% of the keybinds to a quarter. Wait, like, hang on. How many key combinations are in Blender? 187. I think I know at least like 10.
Then sort out the front bit like this.
10.
I think it just works better. Now just add a Boolean modifier to the heavy character. First, make a low-res cylinder. Squash it down and make the inner part a bit wider.
Make the inner part a bit wider. How do they do that? Oh wait, I think I see like this like a scaling. Do you like scale it? Yes, I do. Macarena. I'm seeing like a bunch of shorts now of like the Macarena song where it's like Rumi singing like the girl part of the Macarena song, and then it's like Gino's like I don't know how to sing. I don't know how to sing the Macarena or do the Macarena. I'm not that experienced with the Macarena. It's a good song, don't get me wrong, but like I'm not experienced with the song. I've heard it a bunch of times, yet I don't know how to do like the dance.
Wider, then sort out the front.
Or because yeah. Also, there's a babysitter coming here at like 5. How did he scale it?
Make the inner part a bit wider.
Or she? I don't know. I don't know anybody's pronouns. Hang on, there's like a thing. There's like a thing where like shows their pronouns on their like YouTube account. Let's see. Shout out to this guy, by the way. Oh, he didn't put it there. That's fine. Yeah, I think he's a he unless he's like trans. I don't know.
Okay. Part a bit wider. Then part a bit wider.
You just make it like, you don't only scale it out on the sides, you scale it out like this. Got it. I need to do a Q&A one day when I actually have some viewers, cause that would be cool. Like, unless they ask me to oil up, because then, yeah, someone actually did that on like Snapchat. I don't know why.
Then sort out the front bit like this.
Skippy do that. Skibbity doo da. There's no I just said skibbity accidentally. I don't.
Squash it down and make the inner.
Okay.
Part a bit wider. Then sort out the.
Yeah, so like that part. So you like I think you flip it. Just flip it. Just flip it. 90. 99, 99, 99, 90. Guess you like do that. I don't know. Hang on. It's supposed to be way wider so that I can actually have like more control over. So I can actually have more control over the mouth. Hang on, let me read this. So Melody is the protagonist. She loves drama. She's a bit shy. And she's kind of popular in the school. I don't know why she's popular yet, but we shall find out. We shall find out together. Me and my 0 viewers watching this.
This, I think it just works better. Now just add a Boolean modifier to the head and set it to float, so it works faster. Then just hide the Boolean and it works. I think it just works better. Now just add a Boolean modifier.
I'm just gonna do that. Make it a bit lower, so that I actually get the freaking proportions right. So that I don't get sent to the deepest pits of hell. Okay. Because if I don't get the proportions right, I will send myself to the deepest pits of hell. Because I want to make everything perfect, just like my brother says. Whenever I'm doing digital art and like keep on doing crap, bro, it doesn't have to be perfect, bro. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing fine, mother. You do skippity doo da skippy stop skippity dap doo 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 bang dang dang clip bang 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 bang.
To the head and set it to float. So
and the not at the cylinder, of course. I'm a silly little dum-dum. No, just kidding. You're a silly little dum-dum. You're all silly little dum-dums. Get out. Okay. Dude, what happened? Okay. Hang on. Did I do this wrong? Or am I just like freaking stupid? Yeah, because that's there. Hang on. I think I'm supposed to. I think it's supposed to like. I think I just gotta fill it out, or I think I just did this all freaking wrong. Because I do not know how he like did whatever the heck he did. Grid fill. I know we can just use all those faces. Actually, I could have just like done that. Yeah, that's good. Alrighty. That did not work. That worked even worse. Yeah. Okay. Just a sec. Your mom just interested. I'm done.
It works faster. Then just hide the Boolean and it works.
Just hide the boolean. How do I hide it? Okay. Start digging in your butt. Okay. Collection. Let's do a collection, guys. Let's collection of a collection. It's a collection of a collection. I made a collection of collection. Okay. I'm gonna redo this. Let's make a cylinder. Hang on, you know what? I'm just gonna follow this tutorial. How to make a mouth rig. How do you do
No, this yellow egg is actually the secret to animation. Here's why.
That's the yellow egg. Okay. Did I ask? I'm joking. I don't know, man. I don't want to wait 30 minutes. I have the absolute lowest attention span, bro. Oh wow, I remember these guys. Okay.
Started. All right. So now that we're in for bound, gonna off this side of the street, so it's right off our mouth right here.
Okay. I need to figure out how to do this before I inevitably wither away into dust. Because I feel like that is going to happen. I'm going to wither away into dust once I complete this, bro. Macarena. Okay, let's look at this tutorial again. Me went tutorial. Me went to. You came in like bacon, but you just crossed the line.
Here's how to make this neat style of mouth I use, which I think brings a great 2D armature. Just add a boolean modifier to the low-res cylinder, squash it down, and make the inner part a bit wider.
Small. Make it smaller. Mr. Crab, start digging in your butt. I'm done. Yeah. Let's save this because Thunder crashes a lot on my computer. And I don't like that. We shove it into there. You're going straight down here. bust it left, bust it right, bust it left, bust it right, bust it left, bust it.
Then sort out the front bit like this. I think it just works better. Now just add a Boolean modifier to the head and set it to float, so it works faster. Then just hide the Boolean like this. I think it just works.
I think it just works better, huh? That's interesting. I don't even know what I'm yapping about. Like at this point, I'm just done. Just kidding, I'm not done. I have to finish my masterpiece before I die. Yep, there we go. That's way better.
It's better. Now just add a Boolean modifier to the head and set it to float, so it works faster. Then just hide the Boolean and it works. Then give the Boolean and head the same material. The Boolean and it works. Then give the Boolean and head the same material. So that material will be inside the mouth.
Okay. Like the inside of the mouth is like reddish. It's red. Like a bit of a light red. This does not look like an inside of mouth at all. That looks better. But roughness is out there. Because yeah. Material. Go to material preview so that we can actually see crap. Start digging in your butts, man. I'm done.
You rig this by then just hide the Boolean and it works. Then give the Boolean and head the same material.
Same material. Because hang on, no, because he gave them different materials. What do you mean? Okay. Because I'm not doing that, bro. Not doing that, broski. Alrighty. Heads are not shiny. Unless they're bald, but W bald people, guys. W bald people in the chat. Okay. W bald people. W. Why?
Material will be inside the mouth. You rig this by inside the Boolean and it works. Then give the Boolean and head the same material.
How do I give the Boolean? How do I give the Boolean a material, bro? Okay. Okay.
That material will be inside the mouth.
I don't understand. I don't understand anything. I'm a silly dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum diddly diddly dum-dum. Yep, that's a mouth color, but how do... This is not a mouth color. I don't know. It's supposed to be like the inside of the mouth color, not like the lips. Not like the lips.
You rig this by making it works. Then give the...
Maybe we like, go into cylinder. Hang on, that's not the one that has a thing. I don't even know. Okay. So is this how you give the thing? Yes, it is. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're amazing. We're doing great. Okay.
The Boolean and head the same material. And adding one bone in the middle with empty weights, the mouth. And it works. Taking an armature mouth so you can move that at fire to make it smooth. Now, for these vertices, make it 50% the bones above them and below them. Then make sure to put the rig modifier above the subdiv modifier to make it smooth. Now you can move each bone to determine the shape of the...
Alright, I think that's good. That's actually really good. I think I know how to do it now. Hang on, I don't know how to do the armature though because I'm stupid. I'm a dumb. I'm a dummy dumb.
The mouth. Now make the parent into two, and then one extra bone in the inner mouth, using an armature, adding one bone for each vertex in the front of the boolean, and adding one bone in the middle, just hide the boolean, and it works. Then give the boolean.
Do you like kind of? Hang on a second. Delete this material for you. I also delete this material for you. You have no material. Yeah, okay. Then you hide this. There's no hide button for the. We got a #1 victory royale. We hide this.
And head the same material. That material will be inside the mouth.
Alright, but I don't understand how the golden mouth. Okay, amazing.
That material will be inside the mouth.
Yeah, I don't understand how
that material.
Dude, what? Okay. How do you make a boolean how you make boolean object? How you make this object? Mesh convert? I'm dead. Yeah, no mesh convert. No mesh convert for you, bro. Yeah, you give this a color. I'm giving like the boolean color boolean.
It will be inside the. I think it just works better. Now just add a boolean modifier to the head and set it to float, so it works faster. Then just hide the boolean and it works. Then give the boolean and head the same material. So that.
Start digging in your body. Okay.
That material will be inside the mouth.
I don't understand. Okay. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Okay,
You rig this, but works better. Now just add a boolean modifier to the head and set it to float, so it works faster. Then just hide the boolean and it works. Then give the boolean and
yeah, so you give the boolean the material and then you give the head the same material. You give those both the material. I'm a material girl. We're all material girls. I'm not a material girl. I barely even know what material girl means. Somebody please explain what that means. I don't know. I have no idea what it means.
And head the same.
Then give the boolean and the. I do not understand. As an AI language model, I have no idea how to freaking comprehend this. I am not actually an AI language model. Okay, amazing, great. It's the first day. first day of making this, and I'm already freaking it up. Start digging in your butt. I'm done. Yeah, of course that didn't work because I'm a silly little dumb goof. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb lollipop. Yeah. Dude, what? Okay. I do not understand.
Res cylinder, squash it down and make the inner part a bit wider and set it to float so it works faster. Then just hide the boolean and it works. Set it to float so it works faster. Then just hide the boolean.
Yeah, I know that, but I don't understand how you turn boolean into thingamabob jiggy. Dude, what? I don't understand anything anymore. I'm done. Completely done. What a completely done person looks like. This is what a completely done person looks like. I'm completely done. We're going down. I don't understand this. Who understand? Nobody. Nobody understand anything. Me neither. If you don't understand anything, me neither, bro. Nobody. Nobody in this whole entire world understands anything that I'm doing or saying. Okay. But we're doing the bop. Yeah, but like it's supposed to be like the thing. It's supposed to be.
And it works. Then give the boolean and head the same.
Boolean. I think we just gave this cylinder and the head the same color. Or I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? I don't care. I don't act like I care. Do I act like I care?
Material. That material will be inside the mouth.
That material will be inside the mouth. I don't understand how it will be inside the mouth, because it is currently not. Yay. Amazing. This is so great. I love this for me. Amazing. Yeah. Okay. I don't understand anything.
Then sort out the front bit like this. Float, so it works faster. Then just hide the boolean and it will. So that material will be. You rig this in the front cylinder to determine the shape of the mouth. Modifier and call it head fake. Boolean node and make it of the inner mouth. And make sure to put the berry. Then parent with empty weights and save the boolean and head the same material. So that material will be inside the mouth. You rig this by making an armature, adding one bone for each vertex in the front of the boolean, and adding one bone in the middle, which they're all parented to, and then one extra bone in the inner mouth so you can move that if necessary. Then parent with empty weights and set each forward-facing edge of the
You're not supposed to know anything. What I'm doing is classified
cylinder
information.
To match the closest bone when it will be inside the mouth. You rig this by making an armature, then just hide the boolean and it works.
It's not like
then give the
anybody
boolean
has
and head the same material. That material will be inside the mouth. You rig this by
Yeah,
so
this
it
is
works
totally
faster.
true.
Then just hide the boolean and it works.
The
Then
truest
give the boolean
information
and
I
head the
could
same
ever tell
material.
you.
That material
Okay,
will be
I'm
inside the
actually-
mouth. You rig this by making an armature, adding 1 bone for each vertex in the front of the boolean, and adding 1 bone in the middle, which they're all parented to, and then 1 extra.
Probably do another stream a bit later, but I'm just not. Yeah, no, I'm done.